Hey everyone, I want to make a video today, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but we got ourselves a portable dishwasher. So it just got delivered, and I got a little beef with the delivery company. Got it from Home Depot. It's coming today between 11 and 3. And what they say, they're going to call you 30 minutes before they show up. And actually, I was tracking them on the web. You could see how far away they were. So I had something to do. I ran out, did it for a little bit, and while I was out, Robin calls me and says, "Hey, guess what? They just delivered it." So here it is. We're going to unbox it, put it together. It is a GE. I will show you it. And I want to make it because when I looked for videos on YouTube about it and reviews on it, there weren't too many, so I figured I'll make my own. Alright, I'll be back. So there you go. You cut the straps off. This thing, I cut this off and went to open it and realized it pulled straight up over. So you want to pull it straight up over, and you get all this stuff on here. So let's see if we can cut a little bit while we're doing this and see if we can get these pieces off. It looks like this just kind of pulls off. Ooh, we're making a mess. Sorry if I'm giving you vertigo bombing around, but these come off. Side pieces come off. Top will come off, the sides. Once I get all this off, I'll come back to you and we'll unpackage. Well, maybe this will just pull right off. No, it looks like it'll pull right off, so let's do that. Comes right off, and there's the back side. You can see it's a portable, and ooh, sucker's heavy. Let's spin it around. A nice black top on it, and it's actually a GE, so let me find the paperwork and I will show you, make the model and all that. I got to pup it and lay it on its side. I'm going to use some of the styrofoam or the cardboard and put the wheels on the bottom, so I'll show you that in a minute. See ya. So I'll give you a longer view from here so you can see. I kind of laid it down on a couple pieces of the cardboard, the packing that was in there. It was just in there, and I was able to lay it back. That's why this gets snapped off. And laid it right on there. The directions, instructions are on the inside, so you may want to do that before you open it up. So that's a little tip for those that are watching. Before you lay it down. Oh, I mean, it wasn't bad to open, but you know, the instructions are on the inside. So once I break open the instructions, I'll show you putting the wheels on and all that. See ya. So there's the wife over there putzing with it. She's running away. Where you going?
Back to work.
Yeah? I might need help putting it together.
Well,
so you get this instruction manual, this other guy, get this jet dry, you get the 4 wheels. Then you put this thing on, and this is what's going to be interesting, and this is what I did not see in other videos either, because as you can see, we have one of these faucets. And I'm going to put this on later, but this comes off. So hopefully that's going to fit. That middle section comes out, and hopefully the other one, this guy, will screw right in, because you need this. Sorry about the light. You need this to hook it up with. So that's going to be the only little snafu, I think. We'll have to figure that out. So that's it, and I will now venture to put the wheels on. You can see one there, one down there, one down there. And once the wheels are on, we're going to stand it up, and I'll get back to you. See ya. Alright, so there we go. We got the wheels on it. All I did was put this underneath it when you saw it wedged up in there. I had these things here in the middle, so when I flipped it up by myself, it took the pressure off the wheels that was in the center, because you saw that laid on there. So now it's up, the wheels are on, Nice looking thing. So fortunately, I think we're just going to have to sit it over there. I don't think it fits. The goal is possibly, I got to see it'll fit in here, but I'm not thinking so. But anyway, we'll see. And but the next venture, we'll see if we can put this on. So when I start to do that, I might try to set up a little tripod and see. You can watch it while we do it. Okay? So I'll get back to you in a minute. See ya. Okay, so you can see this here. We're going to try to take this out, and we're going to see if this bad boy fits in there. Sorry for the noise in the background. I got my distiller going. So here's the guy. Hopefully it's just going to screw right in there. We'll see. This to get out is a little bit of a pain. It's not bad, but it's in there pretty good. So usually what I do is just get a butter knife. Works pretty well because this is slotted and you can kind of put it in there and spin it. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And see right there, and this comes out. I know the lighting's not the greatest because I got the sun coming in the window. So that unspins there. So there we go, that's the insert there. Sorry, get the light in the background. So that'll come out, and hopefully this bad boy is just going to screw right in. Well, that didn't work right off that way. So hopefully and that was my concern, it doesn't fit. So now I'm going to have to get something that is that size to reduce it. Now it looks like it'll fit, but it doesn't fit. No, that definitely doesn't fit. So now it's going to be a trip to the store to see if I can find a reducer that's not fitting on there either. There's no inside threads. So if that goes back in, there's no threads to thread this one on. And see, that was going to be my issue. This guy is the one that comes with it. This guy is the one that's in it. And they are just slightly off. Just slightly. So now I got to see if I can find one that goes from there to there to match. Coupling. So now we're ended for sure. For a little while, but we'll see. See what we can rig up. Alright, I'll get back to you. Okay, so we're going to fast forward from where I left off yesterday. This has been a 2-day adventure. So, had the dishwasher, got that all going. In fact, I'm going to wheel it over here now so we can kind of see if it works, but I wanted to show you what I had to do. So remember, here on the bottom, we had an insert where the thing did not fit. It hooks up to the back here. So I went to Lowe's and brought this head with me to see if I could get something that would fit, and basically no. In fact, the guy at Lowe's said he didn't ever seen anything like it, and it probably needs to go to a specialty store. So last night on the way home from church, we went to Home Depot, and that's where I actually bought this whole faucet, got this to see if they had anything. Well, they didn't. And in the process of walking around Home Depot, I ended up losing the little inside plastic piece. So now when we run the water, we have to run it there, because if we don't, it's just ugly and nasty because the middle piece is gone. So that fell out and lost that. So I had this idea. Why don't I take out the soap dispenser that we had here, because we don't need it no more, and put in a single faucet where we can adapt this to this. Now what was interesting, I bought this faucet, just a single faucet. As you can see, got it wired up. I'll show you how I did that. Plumbed up. I still had to use that little adapter I had yesterday. Teeny little one, brass, to mount it from there to there. But it looks like it goes. The only thing I haven't tried yet is hooking it up under pressure with the washing machine. So I took that soap dispenser out, replaced it with a faucet that's just going to be hot water. And then what I did under here, you can't see real well, let me get the light. So what I did under here is I ran it from up there down, put it to a switch, pexed it over to there, and my hot water line coming up that already went into my sink, and just increase that, as you can see. Put in a T, so I tapped it in, so now the kitchen faucet still has hot water. That goes over to the single feed one over there that will be for the dishwasher. So I ended up doing that whole fiasco, and now we'll see. And like I said, this is good. My only other concern that I didn't have that I could share with you about this was this here. Because this being plastic and constantly trying to pull this off and on, I was concerned. You know, metal to metal, and how that would be, if that would be strong enough to hold it, or that plastic would actually, the threads in there would just strip one time trying to take the dishwasher off. So that was the adventure I had to do. Now we're going to hook up the dishwasher and see if it actually works, and I will get back to you. See ya. Okay, so there it is, boys and girls. No leaks. Running good. We already got it set up. So we'll sit here. Cord's about 5 foot, so that worked out for us to plug in over there. Sets here. One thing interesting, which I probably wouldn't have known, but reading the directions, you got to put in like 2 quarts of water to kind of lube everything first. Get the seals going. Took us a couple, 3 times to get it going. I'm not sure why, but Robin's really happy. That's all that matters. And she says, wow, it's really quiet. I didn't even know it was going. And it rolls real nice. So it already did dispense the water we had in there earlier. My only thought was, this being so low to here, I don't know if there's going to be any splash. So we might have to check that out when we actually do it, and maybe just put a towel there or something, so it kind of, or you know, a sponge or whatever, just something that keep it from splashing. So overall we're happy, other than the snafu. I just want to let you guys know that. So if you have that kind of faucet like we did, and you may run into problems like we did with that. So so far, I don't know if you can hear it kind of going, but it's rinsing away in there, and there's my bride out there doing her gardening and stuff. So if she knew I put her on there, she'd get all upset. So don't tell her she's on the camera doing her cleaning up in the garden. So anyway, here we go. That's up, and I will post the make and model in the description. So I'll let you know later how well it cleans and all that. But so far, so good, other than that snafu. But honestly, I like this better because it's metal to metal there. Single faucet, we can turn it off and on. We didn't really need the water pump. We got both of this working. Other than my little thing on the end, we'll work that out. I think I'm going to try to buy a new head for this anyway, and see what happens. But anyway, it's all good. Thanks for watching, and catch out the metal detecting videos too. Do metal detecting videos. So you have a blessed day, and we'll catch you later. See ya. Well, we caught it discharging, and it looks like it's not going to splash all over the place. That was my only concern, was because the spout was so low, and would have been nicer to have it right over the drain, but it looks like that's going to work out pretty good right there. So another win. We've got it flushed out, didn't splash all over the place. I don't know if that was from earlier, but nothing all up over here, here. That could have just been from before. So, looks good. I'm happy with the discharge even. So, if there's anything else, I'll show you. I'll show it to you later. If not, see ya and have a blessed day. Bye.